Hello. It's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. I didn't have a lot going on today. I'm waiting in line to get a coffee. I love my morning latte. Okay, boring stuff aside. I was just thinking about some of the things I've been talking about on my videos. My dear hairdresser, Natalie, brain fart videos that I like to share sometimes. And yesterday I talked about not taking things personally and seeking first to understand someone or a situation before you try and force, their understanding of it onto them, or your own opinion, or explain yourself or whatnot. And I was thinking that the flip side to this idea is that, and this is something that I'm working on, and you guys can kind of laugh about it because I know I have my channel and I share my opinions freely on there. Half of them probably aren't that exciting and don't connect with anyone. Whatever, here's one right now. The thought was, not every opinion needs to be shared. Not every thought needs to be said out loud. And we can't really control our thoughts. We can kind of try and retrain our brain a little bit, but thoughts pop up into your head, Kind of in the vein of that also is this new recognition I've had that not every emotion matters so much, like, again, you can't help the way that your emotions are going to play out. They're going to come up. You have to acknowledge them. That's really hard because most of us have been trained to not show the emotions that we're actually feeling, or we've been trained that they're wrong. So we're out of control emotionally, and it's obvious the way that people are treating each other that a lot of people don't have control of their emotions at all. It's a frightening thing, someone having an emotional outburst doesn't look like someone who knows themselves very well, let alone knows what they've been doing with themselves or how they've been affecting people or whatnot. So wrapping it up, not all of those emotions matter. And because not all of those emotions matter, or maybe you don't understand where they're coming from, then not all the thoughts that come from those emotions matter or are valid, which means they don't need to be shared, which means sometimes you just need to shut up. Not taking things personally is also being very intentional about what you share in the world, because you don't want to be offending people. And if you just genuinely don't care about that, maybe you need to watch some other videos about finding a personality, because that sucks for you, and I hope we don't have to hang out soon. Okay, final thought about what I was saying is to use your voice wisely. Everything you say, that's another important little technique if you want to start paying attention more to what's going on in the world around you and the universe. Start paying attention to the things that you say. If you can't get in your brain and think about your thoughts right away, pay attention to the things that you say out loud. Pay attention to the things other people say out loud. People are telling you a lot of things about themselves if you're just listening, and you're telling people a lot of things about yourself. And it doesn't matter the way you say them, Sometimes people have to get that point across in like a joke, or then they say, oh, I was just kidding about that, or there's all sorts of weird little techniques people do to tell you the truth about themselves and then try and make it seem like they didn't just say that. We all really just want to live out loud, I'm pretty sure about that. So just think about it. These are just thoughts for the day. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye.